Governor Ron Desantis is always trying to stick his nose into social issues. He's made Florida a social issue melting pot because when you have no agenda, you attack social issues. And one of the issues that he touched on was the separation between church and state by allowing chaplains to volunteer and provide services, religious services, to students at school.
Right now, chaplains are coming to Florida public schools. The new law was championed by Republicans and endorsed by Governor Desantis.
Governor Ron Desantis in Kissimmee Thursday, where he signed a bill that would authorize school districts across the state to allow volunteer chaplains onto school campuses.
And what the Conservative Party is trying to do now is called reverse discrimination on a lot of things, because Governor Ron DeSantis said this about not allowing church or religious services in schools.
The governor saying not allowing chaplains onto school campuses is wrong.
And while you have some parents who kind of like agree with it if it's voluntary, even the kids understand that church should not be in school.
That's not our main focus. Our main focus is our education, not like our religion.
I personally, I'm at school to learn, so I'm not going to really be doing anything else.
And some conservatives may say, this is a great idea. Let's bring prayer, let's bring religion back in school. That'll stop all the crime. But it may come back and bite all of them in the ass. It's a 3-page law, but one of the stipulations for this is as follows. You must have written parental consent before a student participates in or receives support, services, and programs provided by a volunteer school chaplain. Parents must also be permitted to select a volunteer school chaplain from the list provided by the school district, which must include the chaplain's religious affiliation, if any. Now, I'm not a lawyer, but I do know that when it comes to the law, words matter. Go back and read that again, because it said the list that will be provided must include the chaplain's religious affiliation, if any. What does that mean? To me, it means I don't have to have a religious affiliation. I can be a chaplain and provide certain services and not have a particular religion. So I can be Jewish, Christian, Muslim, Hindu. I could be any of them, or I could be none of them. Well, there's one religion that decided to step up and say, we too will provide religious services to the students.
A Satanic Temple leader, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, they're going toe-to-toe over a new law. The law allows chaplains acting as counselors into public school. Well, the group says, hey, they want to volunteer too.
Yep, that's right. Douglas Mesner, also known as Lucian Graves, founded the Satanic Temple in Florida. And he's saying, hey, we are a religion too, and we want to provide those same volunteer services to the students. Ron DeSantis don't like that.
Some have said that if you do a school chaplain program, that somehow you're going to have Satanists running around in all our schools. Just understand, we're not playing those games in Florida. That is not a religion. That is not qualifying to be able to participate in this.
Go back to the law that you wrote but apparently didn't read, because your law said that the school chaplain from your list must include the chaplain's religious affiliation, if any. And there's one more thing. The federal government, the IRS, has recognized satanic temples as 501c3 churches. So according to the federal government, the Satanic Temples is a church. But you said that it's not a religion. Go back to your law. They don't have to be a religion. And once again, this is why you don't have religion in school. Because if you don't agree with the Satanic Temple, then you're not going to want that in the school. But you want to make religion open for the kids. Well, that's a religion, right? Let them in. How can you say you're for religion in school, but restrict a particular religion? That sounds hypocritical. But you wrote the law to put religion in school because you said if they don't go in schools, it's discriminatory. But you're being discriminatory against the Satanic Temple. Keep religion out of schools. Keep church separated from the state. And if you want your children to get religious studies, then it's on the parent to make sure that they get it. What do you think?